Should things not change in the next 1 year, what are you going to do? How will you cope? A very important question. Hi Kandu, hi my love. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Bunny. If you are new here, welcome. For my returning subscribers, the ones who keep choosing me over and over again. Girl, welcome back to yet another sit down video. It has been ages, it has been decades, but we are thanking God for this opportunity, and we are thanking God that yes, we are back. We are back and we are here to stay for good. Now, for my new subscribers, for those of you guys who do not know, I was employed. Should I mention the name? Yeah, I was employed by Air Namibia, and then unfortunately, the airline, which was a national airline, our Namibian national airline, which was involuntarily liquidated by the government in 2021 on the 30th, officially on the 30th of March, was it the 31st of March? And ever since then, since 2021, I have been on a long job hunting journey. I've been on a very long job hunting journey, and in this waiting period, I've experienced quite a lot, guys. So as a result, obviously, I had to make some drastic changes to my life, considering the fact that now I'm not employed, I don't have a salary, and yeah, I don't have any sense of security in terms of just knowing that I have gotten a salary each and every end of the month, and I can budget around a salary, which was actually my main income at the time. So yeah, it hasn't been easy, guys. It hasn't been easy, but that is why we are here, right? That is why we're here. It is Blair. It is Blair. Sometimes I don't even know. Sorry. Sometimes I don't even know where I'm going. Ne? Sometimes I feel like I don't know where I'm going. Do I even know where I come from to start off with? Stressed. Sometimes I am so stressed and very, very anxious about my tomorrow. That it's not a good thing, but this is just me being truthful. This is just me being vulnerable, if I put it that way. Yeah, sometimes I'm just anxious. I don't know when things are going to be better. I don't know when things will unfold. I don't know when things will just work out. And as somebody who is having a whole lot of responsibilities, I have a daughter, I'm a Shiveri Shanganda, I have siblings, I have family, I've got my own responsibilities, financial responsibilities to myself, I've got school. All these things just overwhelms me. All these things can be very overwhelming, especially for somebody who does not have like an income of some sort. Let me just put it that way, an income of some sort. Yes, I do have got my boutique, but as we all know, business is just the way it is. let me not get deep into that, but then mostly anxious about tomorrow. And I have got this, I don't know if it's a firstborn thing, guys. For the firstborns out there, maybe they can relate to this. I've got this sense of responsibility, especially to my parents, to my siblings, to my family, that I just need to get things done. The mere fact that I'm a firstborn, a deputy parent, I should get things done. I should be able to assist, especially financially. Ne? You know, the Bible says, money answereth everything, and it becomes very difficult, especially for somebody who was once there. Like financially, I was never rich, whatever, but then at least I was stable financially. So yeah, man, like I just have this sense of responsibility that there are just certain things that I'm supposed to sort out, just like that. And not that I receive any pressure from anybody, like my family or whatever. If anything, they're very, very understanding. But then it's just in my mind. It's just in my mind. Yeah, and then emotionally also, you know, what the waiting period does is sometimes it brings you a whole lot of frustration, because you don't have a certain time frame of when it's gonna end. Ne? You don't have a certain time frame that, okay, it's just this month, next month I'll be fine, you know. Now I'm just talking about me. Ne? I'm just talking about me in my situation. So me not knowing that tomorrow I'll receive a call, for an example, to start my new job or whatever, and looking at the time frame, like of since 2021 up until now, we are in 2024, in the second half of the year. Yeah, basically in the second half of the year, and nothing just seemed to have worked out for me already, ne? In this time frame. That can be very stressful. That can be very straining, draining. It takes the living life out of you at times. At times. And I'm saying at times just because I do thank God for His grace. And there are so many things, yes, I should be grateful for, and that I am grateful for. But then I'm just sharing the not so good part of it in this episode. The good side of it and the tips and everything will be shared in my part 2. Ne? Yeah. So just not knowing when things are going to get better and all that can cause a whole lot of pain. Ne? It is actually quite painful sometimes. Emotionally, physically, I do experience headaches here and there, obviously because of stress, anxiousness. I experience just not being productive, not being lazy, but just not, probably also just being lazy, but more so being just a feeling of not having the motivation to do anything. Ne? Just not motivated enough to wake up and dress up and be productive, or be even interested in doing anything. And by anything, I mean even socially, and just not being interested in going out of the house or stepping out of the room to start off with. And that is something that I have been experiencing quite a lot. Physically, what else? insomnia. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, not just sleeping, but then already you're awake the whole night sometimes. Or I tend to sleep more. Yeah. What else? And mentally as well. Mentally, it's exhausting, hey? It's exhausting because, as I said, it is blur. It's like you don't know. You know what the future has in store for me. As a Christian, I know what the Bible says. But then there are days that I feel that I don't even know where I'm going, talk less of maybe where I'm coming from, you know. Yeah, so all those shenanigans. Yeah, I'm smiling right now and I'm happy, but it's not the case. It's not the case all the time, but that is life, right? Can't expect everything to go well. Guys, not everything you see, especially on the socials, really says what people go through, ne? Behind the beautiful pictures, the beautiful reels, the beautiful videos that you see online. Sometimes there's just that broken girl, demotivated, not confident enough, and that is me sometimes. A constant feeling of doubt, self-doubt is also one thing that I've been experiencing during my waiting period. Just self-doubting, and in simple things. Sometimes these are things that we do. Sometimes things like just me shooting a video or filming. Sometimes I feel like, who's even gonna watch? But forgetting that I've got all 322 kandus on my side who really love and support me. A complete stranger, but they still choose to watch and to subscribe, you know. So self-doubt is another one thing, and mainly it's just asking when it's gonna end. The time framing thing is real, guys. Yeah, it's real. Let me see. Yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys the not so fun part of it, as we wait for part 2, where I'm going to share with you guys how or what I do, give you guys some tips of what I do to take myself out of this funk. And all I can say, guys, is it's okay to feel what you're feeling, man. Like, it's okay to have the bad days. It's absolutely fine to feel demotivated, to feel sad, to feel unhappy, to feel not heard, to feel... I'm just validating whatever emotions that you're feeling based on what you are waiting for, what you have been believing God to do, and delay just being there unannounced. You know, it's okay to feel unmotivated at times. It's okay to feel like just not doing anything, to feel overwhelmed, to feel anxious, to feel all these things. It's okay, as long as you also know when to get yourself out of that. I think that's the most important part. During the waiting season, don't always just invalidate what you are feeling. it's okay to feel what you're feeling, ne? It's okay to absolutely feel what you're feeling. I had one more thing that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. Yeah, I feel like that is it from this video. I'm going to see you guys in my next part 2 of where I'm going to share the good stuff, the positive side of stuff, the positive vibes of stuff, and I hope 1 or 2 people can relate to me in a way. And if you can and you are in the waiting period, all the best. There is hope at the end of the channel. That's what's exciting to me. And then especially for those of us who are Christians, who are believers of God, all things work together for good to those who trust God. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't tend to feel what you feel, you don't tend to be frustrated and all that. Yeah, so guys, I'm not sad. I'm not sad, guys. I'm not sad. Yeah, I'm not sad at all. I'm just realizing that the power of sharing, the power of having raw conversations. Anyways, this is why we are here. This is why this channel is here. Not only to share the good moments, but also just to sit down and speak about things that really affects us and how they affect us and the possible ways on how one can move on from heartbreaks and challenges of life and difficult situations. So yeah, that is it, guys. Bye.